matters. And the cake's a lie. So, cake doesn't matter. Anyway, hello everyone on the internet. Welcome to this week's session of D&D, Becoming Calamity. I am joined by my players who apparently some of them are having internet issues, so they pop in and out. I hope you are all ready for some fun. And yeah, let's just say some fun. Fun. Would any of my players like to give a recap from last week's session for a sweet little DM inspiration?
I'm not giving a recap for the third week in a row.
I actually don't remember things because this time, just because a lot of shit happened in the week.
Fair.
I'll do it. Haha.
Okay.
Take it away, Jesus.
Last we left off is we had killed the big scary Dumbo dragon, saved the people. Go us. There was some talks and some yelling, but that was actually not last session. That was before. This just kind of tying to last. Okay, that's where we had left off. We were told that there were more groups coming to us. So we just took a short rest and we waited around for them. They got here. Both Crystal and Finn did the old teleporty circle while Peace told Laya, I'm like, hey, we got like 75 people coming. She's all like, yo, slave labor. And we're like, that's bad. After that, teleported them all place, got them out. Hey, good us. Then we started traveling towards the city. She did. I remember hearing slave labor. I totally remember that. Whether that was a joke that you made, Tara, or something, I remember slave labor or slaves, or maybe it was free labor, and I just interpreted slaves. I don't know. Anyways,
I was the other guy.
Ah.
I was talking about, yay, refugees! More citizens.
No, she definitely said slave labor.
Okay.
No, that was you.
Tara, as much as I love making fun of you and being a butt to my friends, I'm gonna have to call you out on that one. I'm sorry.
We started traveling towards the city. We made camp somewhere. I believe, because there's a lot of time fighting thingies. Made camp, long rest. We all leveled up. Sorry, I'm blending details with a different session. We started traveling again. After we started traveling, we got about a half mile from the city, I believe. And Finn did a whole like, hey, I'm gonna be there, but not actually be there illusion thing. And the pillars were like, no, you. And they just did the bad suck on, and he hurt. That's kind of where we're at now.
Well, more like they yeeted him, but okay.
Well, they yeeted him, but they also bad suck his hit points away. You know.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. That's fairly good.
We did level up.
You did level up.
I mentioned that. Yeah.
You can now read whatever Finn writes in his journal to make fun of him.
Crystal and Peace or Amelius did have a visitor each.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. You right.
Amelius was visited by his sister. Got some training and gained a little bit of power. Crystal was visited by her ancestor. Laura gained wings.
This isn't even the weirdest thing that's happened to our party at this point.
Yeah.
Also, I do remember, just so Finn could write it down, I don't know if you saw the message, but you have my +1 shield.
Hey, Garth, something I forgot to ask. Blade singing, I can only blade sing if I have a weapon in one hand. Are you willing to, forgo that one rule,
No. I've given you enough.
But you haven't given me wish yet. That
You
was a
got,
joke. I will not mute myself.
dude. Anyway, thank you, Ethan,
That's how I feel when
for the recap, and let's go ahead and jump into this week's session. So, you guys sitting on your mounts, half a mile still away from Scalehaven, seeing the looming destruction on the horizon. Pillars of smoke still rising up into the air, faint as they are. Finn has been knocked back from his magical stealth operation. That's way to put it. Trying to get an idea of the layout and what lurks in the city, if anything. But has faced some not so friendly retaliation from the Black Obsidian Pillars. Guys now have a choice ahead. Venture into the city riddled with those strange black pillars. Find some other way. Find whoever few survivors there are inside.
Balls to the walls. Let's go in. Full charge. Full send. Haha.
I think that was what we agreed upon last.
You just can't use magic. You know, that's just poopy butthole. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. So,
Wait. How big is the city? Is it like, I don't know, 5 miles across?
Um, you're unable to tell from your current viewpoint,
Ah.
but it's
would I,
it's fairly big. It,
would I, who teleported randomly in the middle of the city, be able to make an estimated guess?
yeah,
Because technically, I was
possible.
a tourist for like 3 seconds.
Yeah, it was kind of short, so would be with disadvantage, but you can probably try to make a guess. It'd be an intelligent based guess, so general intelligence with disadvantage.
Uh huh. Doing so. Natural
That
one.
one.
There was a bird. There was a bird that looked at me funny.
Yeah, yeah, your head's still ringing, and that just, you swear you saw a bird flip you off or something. So
Right, so should, Mercy, can you see if there's any survivors in there? I mean, what do we want to do? We could go in there. I think we should go in and at least have a look around for something. But I understand that any of us at it isn't able to do a lot of things.
Hey, Cars, remind me if I'm wrong. Didn't we, before we ended last session,
We did
Mercy did a
ping.
ping, and then
3 people.
yeah, 3 people were
There
very
were
weak.
3 people with fine signatures, nothing overt. Because my DM didn't give me more details.
um, yeah, you all you could detect was that yeah, there was just 3 faint signatures inside the city. Not really able to detect much else. It's as if something's kind of obscuring reading. So, what do you guys want to do?
Well, we're burning We're burning daylight here.
Agreed.
Sire, perhaps you could send your familiar?
One, don't call me that. Two, the familiar would just get banished instantly.
Is it a magical being, or did you use the magic to bring it? Is it a
If
yes?
if that would
It is, and Finn will summon it to his hand, a magical being.
if that were true, then Nova would already be disappeared when
You were never
she
with
came
Nova.
close.
Nova was never within those crystals' ranges. Now was she?
Guys, reminder, wasn't crystals, it was more like a pike of metal. Like a big pike of metal.
I believe she was.
Nope. You were out of the range.
Yeah, no, yeah, she didn't get close enough. Yet. But
If we had a week, I can do my dumb shit and figure
We
out
don't have
mostly
a
what
week,
those crystals.
dude.
I know. If I had a week, we could have figured out what those crystals could do, but since we don't, we have to do blind leaps.
Sometimes all we
Excellent.
need
Those
is
are
a
my
little
special.
faith.
Those are my specialty. Sorry for talking over you.
That's fine.
So we head into the city.
okay.
He does at least.
Alright, so you guys ride into the city. Sorry, one sec.
Oof.
Who keeps dying and coming
Ethan,
back?
I think
Ethan,
it's
you-
Ethan. His phone keeps kicking him.
Yeah, yeah. Just keep going. I'll just ignore the disconnect and reconnecting.
Yeah.
It's just my phone being dumbo.
Is it just because like you're being silent?
I don't know. It does the thing where it'll just kick me out. And I'm like, wait, but why? It used to never do that. I used to always play on my phone before I went to...
Oh, you want push to talk?
Nope.
Oh,
I don't have push to talk on.
weird. Okay. So. Oh, sorry, my chest is just kind of hurt me a bit. So, you guys head in. Traveling in a straight line. In single formation, you guys reach the city limits. You see the standing walls of the city have large holes missing in them. You see some of the black obsidian pillars kind of just leaning and laying in missing chunk of wall. Gates have been busted open as if something rammed through them with much force.
Hmm.
You guys
Big.
travel. You see two large indentations.
Big dragon hybrid abominations were here.
You guys pass through the gate, city inside, and just see that has been riddled pillars sticking out from ground, buildings hanging kind of precariously, structures that stand 3 stories tall.
Out of curiosity for the city, just so I can get an idea of the layout, is it more of like one of those like tightly packed cities, or more of like an open kind of wide street city?
We have more of an open, wide street one.
Got you.
Karst, the pillars, are they all same height or different?
They appear to be all the same height.
Hmm. Let me know when we pass by a big enough opening. Like, big enough distance between two of them.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Alright. Perception. I hate it.
Ouch.
Wow.
Yowzers.
I
Yeah.
don't find any.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. It's just not really finding any spots like that right now. Traveling.
Oh, and
inward.
ignore this roll. I just want to see something. Okay, I see how it is. Roll 20.
When it matters is when you fuck up.
Could be worse. I had a game where the highest I rolled was a 2. Yeah. That was my second session. I almost died.
All right, so guys, keep heading inward. Keep an eye and ear out for anything that might be being alive or undead. Go ahead and roll me perception checks.
Well, Nova was able to smell it, so would she be able to do it too? With
True, she could. So,
Curse, can I keep my 17, please?
Ooh, I got a 22. That's a spicy
You want
roll.
me to roll for my dog?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Well,
We agree that her statistics would be Direwolf.
Direwolf, yeah. So, and she would have advantage since she has efficiency, like advantage with smells. Let this be a have a perception skill thing.
If not, just a straight wisdom at advantage.
There we have it. 19 for Nova, 21 for me.
Okay. So you guys all rolled really well.
I tied her Serena, holy fuck.
Yeah, that was a low roll for Serena.
Serena looks like rolled a 3. My god. What a Chad. What a Chad.
So you guys keep eyes, ears, nose out for anything alarming or might catch your interest. It's very eerily quiet. As you guys keep traveling, you come to a bit more of an open virgins area. Pathways seem to have any pillars as tightly knit as the other one, but you could notice.
Karst, do we ever pass really close to any of the pillars?
No, you do not.
Like, what's the maximum distance or the closest we ever gotten?
The closest you ever got to one of them was probably 60 feet.
And when I summoned myself there, how close was?
They were within like 15 feet of you.
Okay, so
Like 15 was like the closest. The farthest was probably about 25, 30.
I
Yeah.
see. I am finished having ideas about how the pillars might work. Since our mounts haven't been unsummoned yet, it either means that they react to when somebody actively is doing magic, or actively summons a thing using magic, or if something was already summoned, it doesn't unsummon.
Well,
Not close enough.
and a crossroads. Mercy, if you could do us all a favor, can you do your ping once again to see which direction we're going to be heading?
I'm tempted to summon my owl, but
Wouldn't I remember the direction and the distance?
You would. Though it has been a little bit since you last did it. You don't.
Just want me to suffer the damage. Okay, I'm gonna do a thing.
There's. Okay. All right. So do your ping as it goes to extend outward. You start. It feels normal as soon as it comes into contact with one of those pillars, it feels like a very kind of nauseating distortion. Just like the energy in the air and land itself is kind of warped and wobbled. Kind of getting like a feeling of vertigo.
Oh god,
Okay.
But
I'm having more flashbacks.
you keep sending your ping outward. Do still sense those three presences of life. It's hard to tell the city. 'Cause before you could just tell that they were in the city somewhere. Now that you're in here, it's hard to get a solid direction for them. Have like a general area that they might be in. According to your thing, they might be a little bit further north city.
Are they clustered or separated?
It's hard to tell.
Before. I probably knew before.
It felt that they were closer together.
Cool.
But now, as you're doing it here, it feels close together. At one point, then like farther apart, but then close together. It's like your ping's having a hard time trying to get an accurate reading. But as Mercy's doing her ping, the rest of you guys looking around, taking in the scenes of destruction. You come across a very harrowing sight. You see hung up in the city, in the square here, are a few dragonborn bodies.
Hmm.
You see a message scrawled in blood. Bodies are hanging from.
What does the message say?
Where were you, heroes?
Alright, so Serena, it's you said on the wall, right? How does the wall look? Like, is it made out of rocks or whatever the hell?
Seems to be made out of stone.
Alright.
You see there are 6 different colored dragonborn basically nailed to the wall. Each one a
Okay.
different color. And you would kind of notice with your perception, as perceptive as you are, you notice that they're each dressed differently. Not in like citizen clothing attire, but more armor and weaponry. Notice there's one that's not wearing armor of sorts, and apparently is carrying a large axe on their back.
Mm-hmm.
See another one not wearing armor, but has 2 kind of beefy gauntlets, bracers on their arms and fists. You see one wearing more heavier armor. You see some type of holy symbol dangling from their neck. Another one next to that one. One wearing more medium style armor. Daggers. Hip. One dressed in robes. Book dangling from his side.
Hmm. Message received. Received. Would anyone be willing to help me get them off here, please?
I
Course.
would.
Yeah.
Sure.
Does anyone have chalk?
I do.
Chalk?
Of course.
Yeah, can I borrow?
Why?
I-
Curious as to what your
As
plan
there is the writing, where were you heroes? I would like to write beneath it, within you.
is.
The message was, "Where were you, hero?"
I know.
Right.
the answer
and
is
the answer is
within
within
you.
you. Exactly. I get
Mhm.
that. Yeah. That's
Okay.
poetic, basically. Like, we shouldn't have had to be here to save you. You should have been able to save yourselves. Just because you count on us for everything doesn't mean you don't have the ability to do it yourself. You have the power right within you. I get that all too well.
Thank you. Someone gets it.
So as you guys kind of take notice of the message, you notice that the message isn't just kind of weakly scrawled in blood. It's more fanciful,
Deliberately
almost,
painted.
almost like calligraphic.
Like, it
I
wasn't
don't care.
painted by. It wasn't painted by. It wasn't done by these guys. It was done by whoever killed them. It's a message, in other words.
So Serena just looks at the thing and says something like, "Even when you are even when you are the most disturbing and disgusting creature, you still have to find pride in what you do, don't you, Desra? Why did you become this way?" And that's just like she's after the whole Polly situation. I feel like Serena's been trying to figure out what made the sins the way they are. Like, what happened to them to make them so broken to the point where they accepted a demon's help? This one just seems different somehow to her. I don't know. Food for thought, I guess.
Mhm.
So who's helping Serena take down the bodies?
Pieces.
Is it
Think.
down the bodies after Mercy finished her pig?
I think this was.
Okay, if it's after Mercy finished their ping, I would have.
Yeah, no.
I cannot give you precise location anymore.
Well, at least we know
There
the
are
direction to look.
things that are obscuring.
I. Hey, Ghost. I want to go check out Wizard's book. I want to see if he was an actual adventurer, or it's just some random dragonborn who you just found and strung up, basically.
Okay, so you go over as after Peace and Serena take down the bodies. You check out the book hanging from the tip. As you open it up, it's just blank, empty book.
Nothing written.
Written.
Put up into costumes and just trying to taunt us.
Mm.
One by one, as you take them down, you get the last one down. You see all their heads snap and crack and look up at you all. Watch as they all talk in unison. Very stereotropic tone comes out of them. Ah, there's the heroes I was waiting. What took you so long?
Ignore her, all she's gonna do is taunt us. Let's get a move on.
Agreed. Let's just go.
How?
Did anyone invite us?
Because it's what you heroes do. Rush in and save those that need saving. Ah, it's getting so bored playing with these few.
Also, getting a phone call?
Sorry.
The music's perfect for the
Sorry.
situation.
Sorry. I forgot to
Oh,
mute the
dear.
YouTube video. I'm sorry.
But the music was perfect.
Right?
Yeah, it's why I got playing in rhythm right now. So, you see the body start standing up by one. Body's cracking. The rigor mortis of the bodies is being broken through naturally.
Did you say Rick and Mortis?
Rigor mortis.
Oh,
Stiffening of body tissue and
It's not the
muscles.
subpar comedy show. It's like the stiffening of the butt. Yeah.
Thank you. Somebody actually said it.
We gotta go on adventure, Morty.
Morty, we gotta be as edgy as possible, and that's somehow humor, Morty. Yeah. It's really not that good.
Says you. Frick you, man.
It's going
I
downhill.
love it.
Man.
No, it actually
Second
got
season was
better.
its high point.
Anyway.
Season 2 was its high point. Anyways.
Season 4 is perfect so far. So
Tara,
many mind blown.
Tara,
Back on
difference
point.
of opinion. Difference of
We all
opinion.
know
Okay?
we all know season 69 is gonna be the best though. But anyway.
6 seasons in a movie.
Anyway, so you
I'm
guys
still waiting for the Community movie then.
you guys watch as the bodies stand up. Just kind of lurch towards you. These people were waiting for someone to come save them. Some of these fools thought they could resist and save themselves. Ah, watching their spirits break was truly joyful. Their cries of anguish and sorrow, their cries of pain, as I use them for my experiments.
He's just walking away. He knows how to get to her. Easy.
Serena will like probably walk up to one of them and just like gently put her finger on the mouth, just like in a like shushing manner. Kind of like, shh, it's okay. Just like, sorry to interrupt. Okay, well that's a lie. No, I'm more than happy to interrupt you. But question, do you really think this bothers us at this point?
As say that, as you're going to say that, you watch as they all just keep talking, continuing on, as if unaware
It's a
that you're
pre-recorded
saying
message.
anything.
It's a pre-recorded message. Okay, everyone, we can just go.
yeah,
It's a pre-recorded message. She's not here.
Of course she's not. Why would she be?
She's too much of a coward to do that. She takes pride in her work, but she doesn't take pride in having to see the people who are going to stop her. So
Because she didn't recognize that, the one with the big axe that isn't even amongst the party, to be honest with you.
Strangely enough, she knows about she knew about Kai, and he's never really fought a sin.
That's a good point. I'm
Right?
going
She
to
said gauntlets. Kai was the one who used the shock gauntlets.
Yeah, but so did Mogash. Mogash had gauntlets too.
Oh.
So that was
Uh,
Mogash versus Kai.
Karst, how far away are we from a pillar?
The one with the axe and the one with the gauntlets were both green dragonborn.
Okay.
The two that had holy symbols were red. And
Okay, now I'm actually interested. What's the one that's supposed to be Finhead?
it's a blue one.
God damn it! No fucking creativity.
And the black one was for supposed to be Laya.
So,
Well,
Yeah, that
well,
makes sense. That makes total sense. Actually, I'm surprised that's not white, given that Laya is a devotee to Philomora.
mm-hmm. Hey, Karst, how far away are we in the middle of town from the nearest pillar?
Roll me a perception check.
So I can't really just look up and do a full 360 and spot them.
Okay. Actually, roll me an intelligence check so you can try to gauge the distance.
Goodness gracious.
18.
All right. You look to be about closest one's 50 feet. Farthest one appears to be about maybe 80, 90.
Okay, so I'm going to cast a spell, everyone.
Okay.
It's to consider this a test. Closest pillar to us is 50, farthest is 80. If they both go off, we know they'll have a range larger than that. If one of them go off, we have a minimum or maximum range. I'm going to cast for the next hour. I'm gonna have True Seeing on.
I will have my hand on Finn, ready to tank any damage he takes.
Okay.
Basically,
Before
just
he
lay on
gets
hands.
air-yeeted.
So as you're doing this, the bodies are still talking, and as Finn, you finish your spell. You watch as the bodies just stop moving and just collapse, and you hear and see a pillar just kind of jutting out from the building above you, begin to kind of glow and hum to life faintly.
Huh. I got an idea.
What's this idea? Older cars, how does the world around me look?
What does True Seeing let you see again?
Yes.
Thank you.
That's actually true. Up to 120 feet, you can see just about the true nature of everything. Like basically, secret doors hidden by magic, into the ethereal plane, that kind of stuff.
So as you kind of look around, you are not alone here. It's, crossroads. You see floating, varying increments off the ground.
Are they,
You notice, as you kind of look at them, you notice something strange about all of them. You see weird purple chains binding them. Chains stretch like webbing pillars.
Oh, the music. It's beautiful.
so, Peace?
Mm-hmm.
I think I see souls.
Pardon?
So, I see, how many Dragonborn souls are around me, Karst?
There are Hundreds.
I see a very large amount of dragonborn souls tethered to the fucking pillars.
Language.
No.
Back, Ethan. Did you miss anything?
I don't know what I missed.
So I found good news. I know where their souls are at.
Okay.
They're all around us.
Oh.
They're all tethered to the fucking pillars.
Oh, wonderful.
So,
So destroy the pillars, destroy the souls, or are they released then? There's the bond then.
Destroy the pillars, release the souls. It's
Hey,
heroes.
hey, Ethan.
Hey, what?
Just as maybe caution, in case if you drop again, why don't you open up Twitch and have it ready so you can listen in?
That's too many things on my phone. Can't.
Oh, you don't. Oh, it's right. You don't have your computer.
Right. Also, the reason why it didn't crash. I actively left the thing because I wanted to save my phone battery because I got called to do a few things. Like, well, I gotta go do that real quick. So that's what happened.
Oh, okay. Never
mm.
mind. Never mind.
Anyways, I have roughly an hour where I can see through everything. I suggest we use this hour to keep moving.
North to northwest, was it, Mercy?
Northeast.
North to northeast, was it?
Curse, while we're traveling, I'm gonna keep an eye especially on the ground to make sure that nothing comes out of the ground at us.
Yeah.
You know.
Alrighty.
Should we at least give them a proper burial or something?
Yes,
Just
that would be.
Oh, I thought we left from the hangings. My bad.
No,
Sadly-
well, we started to, and we just ignored Pride spiel because it's a recording.
I want to.
That hurts.
I want to say that we should give them a proper burial, but the time we spend here is time where the three things Mercy detected might end up dying.
I would agree. These people are unfortunately dead. There's nothing we can do about it. But we can do something about the ones that are still.
I understand, but thing is, this is a message for us. Their bodies where what's the word I'm looking? Damn it, brain. Why? I'll get back
Puppeteer?
to
How
you in
do you-
like a year. No.
How do you know this is a message for us? This could be for
I'll
anyone, really.
I'll
Do you see
start pointing from the most left, and I'll start saying, Gara, Serena, Peace, me, Mogash, and Laya.
Ah, I
Hmm?
see.
Yes.
Well, I understand that they need a burial, but if the essence of these other three are fading, that could mean that they're dying, and they need us. A burial can wait. I'm not saying not do the burial. I'm saying do it after we've saved these people first. We can always come back, but we cannot come back to those who are already. Or sorry, what I'm trying to say is the more time we take here, the more time the others have of dying, and then that's three more that we could have saved but didn't.
You're right.
I understand this is important. I think it's important too, and custom in my clan that we do good burials, but the living come first.
If we're able to actually clear up this whole situation, then I'll be sure to be there for a proper burial for everyone here. Right now, moving forward needs to be is our priority at the moment.
Come on. Come on, those three didn't look like they're going to last.
Yes, let's go. Come. I need to go.
Alright.
Guys, travel further inward. In order.
Up in
I would
front,
imagine-
Thorg, I assume.
Yeah, I was gonna say Thorg and Peace would probably be in the front.
Hey yo,
Having a bird's eye view, basically.
I'm also in front as I am riding behind Peace. Huzzah.
Huzzah!
Shazam.
I am the backup tank of the backup tank.
Do we have any glasses to break now?
Why?
Sorry, I've been watching the show The Great, and every time they say huzzah, they break a glass.
Oh.
I got a cup here, but it's full of water. I would throw it across the room, but I can't.
No, it's usually an empty glass.
So you're like Thor.
Yeah, I know.
Another.
I have broken. Never mind.
Yeah, broken glass?
Hold
I've
on, let me
broken too
chug
many
this
glasses. I
glass.
got to go to IKEA.
Oh, jeez.
Let me chug this glass real quick.
So.
So,
Yay!
Dude! What?
That was plastic, don't worry.
Still.
He actually needed it.
Anyway, so Peace and Thorg in the front. Who's next?
I am close behind Peace.
Okay.
Because I'm riding behind him, cars. It's basically I'm with them technically.
Okay, so basically, so front two, Thorg and Peace. Who's in the middle two? We got Finn and
Serena will go next then.
okay. Then that means Mercy and Crystal are in the back.
Crystal is up in the air.
Hanging in the back.
I guess in the back, sure, but she's up in the air, so.
Okay, good. I'll keep a reminder of that. Damn.
She's
flapping
basically-
wings.
This
So-
basically
Hey,
a-
you gave her away.
It's a class feature. You can't
I-
deny it.
I know.
don't the wings go away after a certain amount of time?
No,
Nope, these
No.
are permanent.
no,
These are wings.
these are wing
Soul
wings.
sorcerers are the ones that you can turn off and on at any will. Like celestial sorcerers, I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I could turn. It doesn't really say I turn them off. It just says as long as.
As
Okay.
long as you live, you technically have wing.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
pretty
a
much.
Singular wing.
All right.
I,
So as you guys travel forward.
yeah, I can dismiss them as a bonus action and then turn them back on. But
At the moment, not really necessary to turn them off at any point because it's not like they're really gonna be. They don't have really a negative downside to it. So
no, they don't,
Oh my
unless
God.
I'm wearing armor.
Except
they
when
touch
you
the,
want to go shopping for clothes, because then that's going to be a really big problem. Because I don't think shopping for two wings yet.
you
Yeah.
can solve that with a dagger.
Anyway, so you guys continue traveling, following the direction that Mercy detected the life signs. You guys continue traveling. As you do, a cluster of pillars worsens. As you draw closer to some of them, watch as they begin to kind of hum to life, glowing a soft purple. As you pass, they just fade.
I understand she wanted to stop magic from being used, but isn't this a little...
Extreme? Yeah.
Excuse me. When was this information revealed onto us? That you wanted to stop magic?
She literally made an anti-magic thing. If
That's
anything, she probably made it so that any of us that could jump in and teleport them to safety wouldn't be able to do that. It's more like just connecting the pieces, my guy.
So here's the thing. If I knew this, I would have came in here with my actual fucking quarterstaff. Because I could basically fight with anything with that thing. That would have been useful information.
Cars, just ignore that. It's fine.
To answer your question, Ethan, you would get stage 4 cancer.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god, what is he doing?
He's
Just
gonna try and
ignore
eat
it.
one of the pillars.
Just ignore it. No. Cars, there's no need to repeat it. It's fine.
And I'm talking like South Park stage 4 testicular cancer.
Okay, that actually sounds like a plus. A new mount. Mounted combatant.
But
Oh my god, no. Okay,
Ew.
we're moving forward,
Oh,
moving on.
man.
I would leave. I would leave and
Jeez.
never
No,
look back.
I would no. I
Yeah.
would not allow that. No, that's
And
bad.
moving on swiftly.
Yeah. So
Please move on.
anyway, so yeah, you guys.
Physically walking away from my desk at this moment.
Yeah, you don't sound to be getting any farther away.
Try me, bitch.
So, you guys continue traveling, going through the winding streets of the city, having to find detours as some of the paths were blocked by fallen debris or by some of the pillars themselves, or they're too close together for comfort.
There must be something here, magic, that would make justify these many pillars in one place.
Finn, I have a question for you while you're still looking through into the spooky place.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the pillars having any kind of tether leading back somewhere?
Cars to there. Do I see any of the pillars having tethers leading back somewhere?
Roll a perception check.
God damn it,
With
Cars!
a-
I see through.
with advantage since you do have your true sight on. But it only goes for 120 feet though, right?
Yeah, but how tall are the pillars? And we are kind of somewhat
Natural
close.
20.
Fuck you. Jeez. Okay. So as you look around, you see more souls tethered by chains to the pillars. You kind of notice something now. Every now and then, usually at least maybe like, how long does your thing last?
An
An
hour.
hour.
An hour. So about like once every 10 minutes. Notice this pulse. Soul. Chains wrapped around the soul that goes to one of the pillars. Look up and you see these faint streams of energy cast off into the air.
Are they going straight up or at an angle?
They seem to be going at an angle. Kind of arcing.
Which direction?
Wait, westward.
Something pillars seem to be arcing stuff and towards the west.
Meaning they have a central power source. Something is giving them the energy to keep on working.
If we destroy that,
Then
we
they
can
all are
destroy the
practically used.
pillars. Yeah.
And then the souls are freed.
Mm-hmm. How much do you all want to bet that this thing is guarded by one of our toughest creation, along with
Oh,
a
the most-
few along with a few platoons of undead just for good measures, and probably a bomb. There's always a
Most
bomb.
likely. Most likely.
Probably, but
Sounds like a welcoming party.
something tells me that she's too prideful to let anything else protect her precious
Greatest
device. So
creation.
maybe hers. Yeah, her creation.
Right.
So maybe she's there.
If
Or
only
at the
most-
very least, if she does have other things, Serena, perhaps you could exploit his weakness. Tell her, oh, you're thought you were so powerful. I thought you could defend this all on your own type. You seem to be people. I'm sure she would probably respond and recall her guards back and fight us herself.
Ignoring her
Maybe-
is her biggest weakness.
I kind of do know
Taunting.
how.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't like to be ignored then.
Right, but the biggest weakness of someone prideful is to pick flaws in their logic. Like say this, she tried to she tried to threaten us, or at least scare us with this message on the skeletons, on the bodies, but we completely ignored it. So if she was paying attention even slightly, that might have ticked her off, knowing that it didn't affect us like she thought it would. What's the
Another
biggest weakness of someone who makes a perfect plan?
never survives first contact with the enemy. Always goes wrong.
No, 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 no. Not that kind of plan, Finn. I mean, think about it. As an artist, as someone who creates, you want people to praise it, right? You want people to feel something from it. But because we're not feeling anything from this, if we play on that aspect, it'll start to mess with her. It'll start to make her get sloppy.
Gonna make her
I
come to
am
life.
concerned that you no longer feel a bit more of an empathy.
No, I do, Mercy, I do, but I need to I need to focus more. I want to you have no idea how much I want to just basically destroy what she's created. I do, but like Finn and Thor had said, well, like everyone has been telling me, we gotta focus more on the survivors. We do what we can for them, and then we help the dead. We can't just focus more on the people we couldn't save. We have to push forward.
I do say though, if only there was more of your champions still around, we could have probably had this island conquered in the span of a few weeks. Not even that a few days. We actually have. If we had an actual good army with us.
We don't.
Sadly, the only good army I've seen so far has long since departed this world.
Hey,
Uh,
you've been to
hello, guys.
you've been to city of Mount Craig Peak. Salt my army like that.
I do not appreciate the comparison you are making,
I just
especially
call
since
it.
you are being part of the Empire now, sire.
I call it as I see it.
Yes,
Right.
sire.
Guys, while this is going on, I'm keeping an eye out for any kind of sounds and stuff that might tick off that possible survivors. Anything, any sound sights, maybe a small smoke plume that seems more from a small fire than something like a flame stack.
Okay. So, as you do, go ahead and roll a perception check.
Huzzah! 16. I literally have
Can
my
I?
passive.
Can I? I wanna. I was gonna say. Since I'm behind him, can I help him? But he rolled too fast.
Yeah, it's okay. 16. Okay. So you guys keep traveling, keeping an eye out. At least not yet. You guys keep working your way around the city, trying to get to the general location. See
If
pinged.
only Mogash was here.
What could he do?
Uh,
Run everywhere?
Straight path.
no, yeah, literally just punch his way
Punch
through
them.
9% of the pillars.
Yeah,
Oh,
punch
yeah,
the
that's right.
pillars.
If
Oh,
Mogash
that'd
was
be
here,
so much fun.
if
Oh,
Mogash was here, him and Garo would just carry the pillars while Mogash would just punch them and use them as throwing weapons.
Yeah, there you go.
we'd enlarge ourselves. Oh, that'd be so cool.
Oh yeah.
To be fair, I can now technically teleport around.
Anywho, course with thy description.
As you get to the general area where Mercy pinged, notice there's quite a bit of destruction in this area. So kind of try to listen in. If you hear Serena, with your natural perception, passive, do you hear a couple faint groans coming from a collapsed building.
Yeah, Trina says, I think I hear something this way, and she'll start leading them.
When we do get to
Follow.
their Karst, I am going to when we do get there, I am going to cast. I'm going to use the divine sense.
Karst, what do I see through the fucking walls?
Nothing magical is hidden.
I can see through walls technically.
You
Again?
can see into the ethereal plane.
And into Theopoly, not. I might be thinking of something else.
You can see into the ethereal
Mm.
plane, and you can see secret doors hidden by
Oh,
magic.
oh, sorry, no, I was thinking of one of the fucking Eldritch invocations that Warlock can grab.
The it's that one is the one you're thinking of. Just
You can also see invisibility.
Mm-hmm.
Seen, I think. So you don't see anything.
This,
Piece, though,
this also.
your divine sense.
just kind of right next to it, ear onto the wall, seeing if it's groans from an undead or something like that.
Detect a very faint presence, very.
Let me see if I can sense the other stuff than just like the dead thing. Celestial fiend or undead. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I wouldn't know if it was a humanoid or not. I would know if it's celestial fiend or undead, but yeah, I can.
But it's just it's just a bunch of rubble. Have kind of covered up some kind of open space in the building.
Interesting.
Cars, can I roll survival to see if to kind of look for a spot that might be a good spot to hold out if you're injured at all, or like just anywhere here?
Sure, go ahead.
Not good at these, but I roll high.
Okay. So as you roll, let's say 19. Okay. You notice that this place might still be good. The building seems still mostly structurally sound. Just this one section seemed to have collapsed. You keep kind of looking around. You notice there's a bag here that's trapped, buried under some of the rubble.
Karst, is this rubble just one large like, block that fell down, or is it just multiple?
It's a couple, like chunks and pieces, like a good few, like a few. It's like part of the building was just kind of collapsed and crumbled down.
Okay, so Karst, I want to see if I can position myself. I'm gonna stand to the side of the rubble, and I'm gonna aim concussion in a way that it just pushes most of the rubble out of the way.
Okay.
Would the
And you
wizard with
remember,
one
no,
intelligence know that, zombies and noise?
it, you said it's a slight fucking zombie problem.
Well, before he starts blowing shit up, can I at least grab the bag and see what's in it? Before I was.
Sure. Yeah, you can unbury it a bit and pull it out. As you kind of open it up, you do see that it is embroidered with a name on it.
Oh, I'm not going to like this. What's the name, Karst?
Recognize the name as the name.
Mangrith. Mm-hmm. Well.
I got the clear
Did it.
trees.
Shut up. Did it seem like the bag was buried because he was getting out of here in a rush, or because was he heading in and it collapsed? Like with the way it was positioned, maybe how it was trapped or anything. I assume in straight intelligence.
Yeah.
7.
It's hard to tell.
Yeah. Can I make the check?
The one thing you do notice though, even with the 7, is there's no blood on the bag.
Okay.
applause so far.
Gosh, can I make the check or no?
Sure.
No advantage. And intelligence. An 8. Somebody
We're
give
moving up in the world. We're moving up in the
Oh
world.
man,
quickly. Somebody roll a 9.
9.
No.
Alright, first I roll and I get a 9 instantly. There you go. I don't even know what's going on, to be honest.
I roll and get a straight 9. I mean, you know.
Okay.
No, I'm just gay.
So anyway,
Yes,
what do you guys want to
we
do?
know.
We have. Well, we have a few options. One, I can try and push the rubble out of the way, and you guys get ready to fight whatever's in there.
Finn, if
Two,
anyone's going to push the rebel out of the way, it should be me, not to. I mean, not to be an offense, but I
do you
think I
have
might be a
magic?
little stronger than you.
Do you have magic that is capable of pushing objects a small distance with a great amount of force?
Yeah, but also this
well,
magic will
Little-
also alert every single undead in this entire region to our position.
Right.
Yeah,
I
we
could
have
just-
more-
Me and Peace pick it up together.
It's like
All right.
just kind of let you guys know, it's not just like a big slab. It's like multiple just pieces of stone that have just been broken and collapsed in, like stone and wood.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Mercy was going to say something before we all rudely interrupted.
I'm fine. I'll help you. I'll help you both move rubble at least. And
Bag had no blood on it. Whatever's trapped in there is undead. Best I guess we can do is see for another ping from Mercy, but even those are now unreliable in this whole region. Looking around, there's a few spots that could be for someone who would try and survive, try and hold out as long as possible. Wait a minute.
yeah,
Crystal, Finn, which one of and well Serena as well. Which one of you can cast message?
No. I can't
I-
cast that spell.
I don't have it prepared.
But that's also can't pass through too much feet of stone.
True.
Well, actually, let me just post sending.
Sending just works like it's basically like emailing someone.
Yeah.
But you have to know the person.
True. The whole just an item thing doesn't work here. It's that for that.
Actually, no. Give me.
Finn, can you
actually, no.
scry?
That's what I was gonna say. Give me the bag. If we don't find him in there, I can scry on him tomorrow. Since I didn't really expect that I will be needing to do that with every single anti-magic.
I will hand him the bag until for now, and Karst, the D100 gives me anxiety. Please.
Serena, as you guys are discussing this, you hear some coughing coming from underneath the rubble.
Have
The
everyone-
coffin dance.
She'll just start picking up some of the rubble and move it. It's like, I understand it might be undead, but undead don't cough. They don't breathe necessarily. So if
That is
anyone wants to help, please hurry. I think
a very
there's
good
someone
point.
alive.
Yeah,
What if I make him bigger? Would that help?
Yeah, no, that would probably, with the rubble and everything, and the way every building is, I fear that you making it bigger might knock more of the wall down.
All right. Serena would just be like, anyway, Mercy Crystal, please, if you would please be so kind as to keep watch while we're doing this. I don't want us to get
Ambushed.
ambushed while
Yes.
we're busy trying to save this person.
I will
Yeah.
keep a lookout.
Please and thank you. While
There's
Serena's
I need to go.
trying to
You-
hurry.
I need to go. You keep watch too.
Oh, can't the Nirgo technically dig through all this rubble and rescue?
Yeah.
He does have a digging speed, but I don't know if a Karst would have allowed him to
17.
like dig through rubble. or
Yeah,
not, so I
mean,
don't.
He could.
I roll.
Sure, I'll have him
You
help.
rolled-
That's
you rolled
a
your
10.
passive.
That's a 10. Oh.
Anywho.
Alright, so you guys, with Nirgo's help, begin clearing away um, the rubble, and as you do, uh, since you guys have dark vision, you can see inside. You do see 3 bodies inside. Seem to be kind of slumped to the floor.
I'm going to just pop right in.
Cars. True sight reveal anything extra?
Mercy. Oh, mercy. Have
Mercy has a
mercy.
Oh, sorry, that's from Nova. That's from Nova.
yeah.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
Mo has a
say,
+3.
um, so, oh, yay. All right. So, well,
Can't
Nova
true
would
sight
have
reveal anything?
advantage for smelling, but, so with your true sight, Finn, you do notice some very dark energy, in the form one on each of the bodies,
Peas get
kind of throbbing like a heartbeat.
peas. They have the orbs on them. You gotta move them now.
I was never explained what these orbs are.
The orbs are basically what make the big dragon abomination things move and have life and shit. And also
Oh,
give us the
okay.
resistance. Basically, they're in the process of being turned into into power sources. So move them.
I am going to risk it for the biscuit. 5 points to lay on hands for each of them.
Okay, you cast lay on hands on all of them. Doesn't do a thing. So so you waste 5, and doesn't help.
Cars,
And
can I?
so as you do that, you notice something as you do it. You notice that each of them have tied themselves column large slab of rock, good distance from each other.
Peace. I'm going to try and dispel the spheres.
Way ahead of you as well. Just point me to which one. Just point me to the one because you can see them.
I will point out the 3 spears, and I'm gonna cast dispel magic at one of them. I'm gonna do it at 5th level.
Hey, 5th level.
I'm doing mine at 3rd because I don't have any other option. Haha.
Okay.
I'm burning hype. I'm burning hype packets because I have 5 more hit points than I did last time. Yay!
All right. So, Finn, as you cast yours, watch as the ball, your true sight, you see the ball dim, the energy scattering as the progression of this strange necrotic infection spreading from the orb to the flesh recede, and the clatter to the stone ground where it just breaks apart.
I'm doing it again. Second time at 5th level. Then
I already cast it once on one of them, so I think I need to roll for it
Yeah, go ahead and
because
roll
I
me a
only did a
charisma
3rd.
check.
Huzzah! Oh,
That'll do it.
Woo!
Yeah. All right. So as you cast your dispel magic, and in unison with Finn's second casting, both watch as the orbs recede from the bodies and fall to the ground for shattering.
never mind. Not losing health today.
Cars, cars. I'd like to try to check on the status of them, like do a medicine check to see what kind of ailments they're dealing with. I'm probably gonna assume like dehydration or malnourishment or something.
Go ahead and roll me
you
a
know,
medicine check.
Curse.
partial 5 lay on hands. Mm.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bodies look. Do the bodies look like they're affected by anything else? Because it's true. So
You don't see anything else, no.
I'm going to 1st level spell slot identify on one of the bodies. See if anything else spell wise is affecting them.
So, to do that, You don't identify anything else. They're under objective.
They're so far they look like they're clear of everything. It's just I think healing should work on them.
Okay, I guess. Well, Serena's, medicine check first because we kind of like skimmed over that.
Yeah, 28. So as soon as you check each of them out, you
Mhm.
notice that they kind of looking pale. being being a
Lost some
healer as you
blood.
are,
Mhm.
just can tell that their life force is very weakened.
Even just out of curiosity, even the one I pumped 5 points into.
Still feeling very put it into terms of game terms. They're suffering from about 5 levels of exhaustion.
Oh
Oh,
god, they're gonna need a lot of rest. We need to get them.
Oof,
We need to
yeah.
We need to get them out of here and put them in a nice
Mercy,
resting spot.
Mercy, do you have any good berries left?
I can make some.
Please do. How many people are here, Cars?
3.
And we're looking for how
Lester,
many people?
3.
We were looking for 3 dragonborns from One Piece's thing. We're
And
looking for 2 or people.
as you look at them, even though they're kind of pale, looking almost white, tell that they are 3 gold dragonborn.
2 women and two female, 1 male.
Matching the
Excuse me.
painting.
Okay then.
Hold on, Peace. As much as I know you want to pump healing into them, let's get them out of the city first.
Yeah.
Wait, let me think.
I don't like that, Karst.
Cars, you give me constant anxiety.
What does lesser restoration?
Lesser
Lesser restoration
restoration.
doesn't
No,
get
you
rid
would need greater restoration.
for exhaustion. Yeah. Lesser
Okay.
restoration is good for stuff like blindness and all that.
Definitely.
Paralyzed.
Paralyzation.
It's good if you're getting
Mhm.
turned to stone.
Yep.
Definitely.
To be fair, I had a party that didn't realize it actually cures people who are getting turned into stone until after I got turned into stone.
Ouch.
Okay,
Oh,
I'm gonna give you the 10 good berries.
I will give each. I'll give one to a Peace and one to Serena. Everyone give them a berry.
yeah.
They're not poisonous.
Mm, No, of
We,
course
we
not.
never said they
No.
were.
What?
Who
I'm
said they
not.
were?
I'm
Right,
not,
never-
not scared of these berries. Hold on, everybody. Hold up. Are you saying this because they are poisonous, but you don't want us to know they're poisonous, or just never mind? I'm just gonna give them the.
Yeah, I'm gonna tip the berry fuck right off.
Wait, they're poisonous. No, they're not poisonous, but they are poisonous.
I mean,
I
why would
feel-
you give one to Peace and one to Finn?
So that they can
So they
feed.
can
Step?
give it to the others.
to give to each of the
Yeah.
dragonborn.
Okay. Alright,
Yeah,
I just understood.
Yeah.
You have that little faith in us having faith in you.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're just doing it so they could feed all the
Wow.
dragonborns at the same time.
Yeah.
It's much
Liar
faster
time.
than me. It's much faster than me giving each of them one berry at a time.
All right. So yeah, you
Should I
help them.
polymorph them into something more carryable, transportable?
Well, I mean, they wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to
Turn them into
resist.
cats. I'll turn them into cats.
Yes,
Have a bunch of cats.
turn them into kitty.
Crystal, the crazy cat lady. Got it. Okay.
Mhm.
Alright, but anyway, Serena just tells Peace. I know, I probably feel like this is important to you, but if we have to be careful about moving them. If we give them too much, if we try to overheal them or do too much, it might cause harm for them given their current state. So right now, let's just give them the berries and move them to safety, and then we'll work on giving them healing.
Don't.
Out of the
I'll
city,
summon.
out of the city, but I assume before we can actually get out, something's going to just jump at us at this point. Because nothing
I
ever
know,
goes
I-
exactly.
I know.
Milo's law, my friend.
So you guys get them
So-
out from underneath the rubble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we give them the berries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They're
it's-
semi-conscious. Serena's just like slowly. This will make you
oh,
feel better.
they're unconscious. The groaning you were hearing was probably just like a reaction from the orbs trying to consume their life force, and see, they all of them look like they haven't eaten in
Oh,
so that shouldn't be possible.
Come on. As soon as we give them the good berries, I assume we're all gonna load them on the back of a mount each and start trotting our way out of the city.
Or you could turn them into cats. I mean, they can't really resist.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna risk fucking changing everything about them when they're this injured.
Fair point. Well,
The
Cars,
safest
I'm
bet would be to
gonna.
make a bunch of makeshift stretchers and just carry them out.
have a magic carpet.
Yes, we do.
Cars,
Alright.
I'm gonna keep an eye on them. Then
We'll put them on the magic carpet and I'll fly the carpets.
Julie, since you have wings, I'd rather you be more mobile in the air. I'll take them on the carpet.
Okie dokie.
So we move now. Also, Cars true sight. Do I see any fucking scrying orbs on us?
Haha.
Roll me a perception check.
To see a floating blue. Okay.
Yeah.
Advantage because of true sight,
Yep.
I believe.
They are camouflaged.
Yeah, but true sight reveals them. 10. Are you fucking serious?
You see 5 scrying orbs on you. Okay, you see nothing.
Wait, those are fireflies.
Yeah, just wait. No, that's just some dust in the wind.
Uh huh. Just keep
No,
moving.
that's just the gay. It's magical.
It's Big Brother watching you.
The gay, the mightiest of foes.
Magic.
I need you to. Peace, I needed to write Vanguard on this. I'm gonna make sure they stay safe on the carpet. Also, give me the fucking carpet.
Okay.
Can't say please, you know.
Please give me the fucking.
Language.
No.
Language.
I'm
No.
gonna give him the fucking carpet. Okay, this doesn't need to take.
Okay, so you guys prepare a way to transport Brunellis's parents and the older sibling safely, and as you get on the magic carpet, rise it up higher and higher, making sure to because I know you guys are smart enough. I'm hoping to get past the detection of the pillars.
Yep. Especially since I managed to figure out their range, Cars.
I know I shouldn't give you guys too much credit on being, brilliant group, but I know you're not, that dumb.
Hey,
Try me,
magical,
bitch.
magical pillar of death. Let me just go into that thing. I want to
Cars,
touch it.
Yeah, it's like, "Ooh,
cars,
don't go into the light, but it's so beautiful."
Guys, don't make me
I would,
remove Garud's levels in Druid.
No.
Cars, I would like to remind you about when we tried to do the infiltration mission with the nobles. I wasn't there, and I watched the video, and I was just so confused and so disappointed in the group as a whole.
Fair point. Fair point.
Well,
So
I
anyway,
will defend myself as an avid stealth game player, as the type of person who would rather get it right once when you only have the chance to do it once.
uh,
Metal Gear Solid has taught me that you can't just shoot everything in your path. Shut up, Wajie.
all right. So, you guys, which direction are you heading to get out of this city?
What is the closest gate?
There is one to the east.
I will leave it up to the group's decision because I am on the magical part.
Okay, so you guys head east.
Hold up, we didn't say we'll go east. Which direction do you guys want to head in?
Fastest way
East.
out.
We got the survivors. The quicker
Right.
we get out of here, the better.
I'm going.
Well, if we went
west.
northeast, right, we're probably closest to it, so we might as well do that.
I'd say let's head east and then we'll take a direct. Actually, let's head north and then we'll head north first. Let's just get out of the city. I'm getting confused.
I'm heading west.
I'm heading in whatever direction you're heading in because I have no clue what you're all doing at this point.
We're trying to get out of the city.
I
Going
get
east.
that, but you know, we could go back the way we came, or we can head towards the coast. I mean, those are our only two options, really.
See, it's
Or
your
north.
call.
Quickest way out. Just
Yeah.
Quickest way out, Karst, is east, right?
Yeah, it's your viewpoint on being on the magic carpet. You see an east gate being the closest.
We will head toward the east gate.
It's okay. All right, so you head eastward, doing your best to bypass the pillars as best as you can.
Question: did you check with your true sight for any trackers on the people we are transporting?
I did, and I rolled a 10, so it is most definitely safe.
Totally safe.
especially with those, 57, 97. I'm liking those.
No,
little
that was for observers, not for the tracking devices.
I mean, if he notices those things, he would notice something. He rolled a 10 anyway, so it's not like.
I see God whenever I roll above a 2.
Serena just waves at
These
you.
D100s are really giving me PTSD.
Yeah, I
There's a
don't
reason-
like it.
There's
Stop.
a reason why I roll it to GM and I just go ooh in the background, just acting like I was looking at Twitter or something. I don't torment my
Ah.
players like you do.
I
Like you do.
Karst,
I will take that back. I actually do.
I do imagine, like, when we're flying, Finn's like, okay, there's like 10 feet of clearance between these two fucking things. Okay, come on, tight fit. Don't go left. Don't go left. Okay,
So-
keep it steady.
So Finn, as you guys are traveling, everyone else can hear this, but Finn's the only one that can see it. See as all the pillars in the city begin lighting up. The rest of you hear this loud humming sound just rolling through the air, louder and louder. And Finn, you watch as they
Why would he
simultaneously,
see it?
he can, with his true sight right now, he can
Oh,
see
to
it.
the true sight. Okay.
You see, and you see all those chained souls crying out but hearing no cries as the chains light up and brighter than they were before, channeling energy into the pillars, which then seem to beam off westward.
Everybody go. Now. Go faster.
Directly westward.
Sharp west. Is west the direction of the green arrow right now?
Yes, that is.
Yeah.
So it's going towards that side. So it's not going towards there, right? It's
Meta,
not
I
going-
know exactly where the thing is. End character, I don't know, but
Land of the Fallen? Question mark.
No. Center of the lake.
Who knows? Maybe you're both.
Probably. We'll see. And I'm gonna say, everybody go faster. The pillars are doing a
Lady
thing.
of the Lake?
People go fast.
We're doing the fast
I
boy.
go
Doing
faster.
the fastest we can.
Go fast. Faster. Pillars are doing a thing.
I need to go. Come.
Ooh, another 97.
Stop.
Christ, I have to use the bathroom, but I can't because you keep rolling D100s.
So you guys pick up the pace and fly and ride faster, heading for the east gate, avoiding the pillars as best you can. As you draw close to some of them, they light up your presence, but don't attack. You guys continue fleeing, rush through the busted open east gate, head out past the stone wall. It's not much use now as it's been broken through and breached. Pass through, riding on the road and away from the city of Skellhaven. As you do, all of you hear this loud, cacophonous, warbling, booming sound of energy as all of you now see this large beam and arc of energy fire from the city westward.
Is it going westward upward or westward slightly downwards towards an angle that would most likely hit the lake?
It goes past your field of view. You can gauge accurately.
What did you say accurately, or did you just...
Accurately, yeah. It's beyond what you
Ah.
can gauge accurately.
Okay. I thought you could from what you can gauge accurately. I'm like, okay, what can I gauge?
It's hard for you to tell how far west it's going.
Mm-hmm. So, how long do you guys want to keep riding eastwards?
Till we get to wherever it is we're going.
I would say like. Oh, go ahead. I would feel comfortable with like a mile out, but it's up to you all, really.
I'm heading west. I'm out.
This
I'm
way.
going.
You going?
Huh? No, I'm just like
You
the party
follow-
stops. I'm just no, I'm just kind of like continually heading on until the party feels like it's safe to stop.
Okay.
I'm not doing just like a mile.
All right. So you guys can discuss. I don't know, what. Just kind of post in the chat how far you would like to go, and we'll just go with for the average between all of it. In reason, I mean, because you can't like travel like 200 miles in a day. At least not
I would
the
like to
time you
travel
spent.
500 miles in a day.
0.5, 10. Okay, it's some two big end extremes right there so far. Anyone want to 5, 7?
Aren't we? I mean, 7 miles, 5 miles would be if we were walking. We can ride.
But it would
What's
take you a
the-
while. It's just
What's the maximum with our current speed and most of transport? What's the maximum we can travel with the amount of daylight we have left?
Yeah, until we have to camp.
you could probably
About
The,
20, 30 miles.
yeah.
the thing is I imagine their plan would be to feed them, take care of them, and teleport them. Yes, and these souls seem to be whatever they are going toward the west. So any amount of directions we go east, we're just going to have to backtrack.
The souls are still tethered there.
Right, but you said you saw them going west.
The beam. Didn't you also see the
Right.
beam?
Kind of.
I don't. I thought that was
It was like a jolt of energy going west, not like the soul
okay.
thing.
Everyone in the end saw.
And in the end, as you guys got out of the city, you just kind of saw the city light up as this huge collective beam of energy just arced westward.
Well, didn't you say that west could possibly be the power source, and we destroy that, then the pillars go bye bye?
Cares just to remind that is what I said, right?
As what you assumed.
Yeah, this is what I
Yes.
said.
So, the farther east we go, that's more time that we're going to have to go back west. So I say we go east just to get out of the city and be safe, get of these people here, so that way we're not too far east and we can go back west. We need
So you want us to do it? You want us to travel at a slight curvature to the west?
Just very slight. Very, very slight. I'm not saying we go 10 miles out, because that's another 10 miles we have to travel back. Waste
So-
more time.
I say, if everyone's okay, we'll travel for like 2 miles, a mile and a half, and then I summon our camp where nothing can get.
So you guys travel for a few miles. So you feel you're safely far enough away. You guys so find there some abandoned buildings, the outskirts. Apparently, a lot of the homes for some of the farmers.
Is
A lot of them look like they're still in good shape. Could probably make it as a safe place to stop and rest for the.
uh, do you all want me to summon the camp now, or do you all want to keep moving?
I'd rather keep going as far as we can with what daylight we have left, and camp when we can't go any further.
You guys want, you can. I'm assuming if you want to head east, or do you want to circle around the city westward path?
Sunwise, is it like noonish or is it looking like pretty afternoonish?
It's looking noonish.
Oh, we have plenty of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was evening or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think everyone cut out for me again.
Nope.
No, everyone just went silent after you said it. I think.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I think circling around more in a more westerly, now that we kind of went east a little bit, right? Kind of bring back, like, you know what I mean?
Okay, I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna say this. We should just not cut going around westwards. Just cut straight north.
Or do you see my arrow that
Yeah.
I'm making
Yeah.
like that, like that?
Here's what I
I
want.
say just cut up northwards because we can either head towards the shrine or head back towards westwards if we still cut north from where we are.
I would say we go northwestern. Easy. That way we'll be heading towards the direction of two objectives if we keep going this way.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. So just so I know your guys' destination. You're going from here to here?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Cars. And if I feel that any of the Dragonborn behind me is starting to wake up, because of they're now in bright sunlight and there's air, and
They're still passed out.
the moment I feel like they're waking up, I'm gonna call it out to everyone.
Probably don't have to worry about that. So, you guys set out and travel. Traveling, go ahead and make me a survival check as you travel through from open road to countryside.
Huzzah, 7. Nah, I was wrong. It was a 10. Just kidding. Pranked.
Down save,
Survival,
anything?
you say? There you go. I am a survival expert. I am Bear Grylls of Bear Grylls.
Everyone.
Ow.
Crystal coming in with that like under the leg dunk. This is actually how it's gonna go.
Oof.
Me and Serena are
Man,
fucking Bear Grylls.
8, 9, 10.
8, 9, 10.
man,
Hold on.
Crystal's being like, let's get down to business. Man,
That is the That is the first net one I have actually seen you roll on a skill check.
Yeah, man, Crystal's
I am
like
disappointed.
I'm sorry.
Crystal is
You
Captain Shen.
disappointed me, Serena. Yeah.
Crystal is Captain Shen,
You were
disappointed
the
at
chosen
the
one.
men she has to train.
Report Fable and me for rolling ones.
Reported. Reported.
You were the
17.
You had the high ground.
Wow.
So, I have a question, guys.
Yeah.
How much do you think we're gonna get attacked?
No, it's at this point. I'm gonna give you some of the guesses.
On a
There's
scale of 1 to 10, 20.
I say between a scale of 1 to 100, there's a 57, possibly a 97, maybe a
A
94. maybe another
90%
97.
chance we're gonna. A 90% chance to getting attacked. I can see it right there.
I mean, here's the thing, Chiefs. All y'all gotta do is just kind of look at the rolls Carson's been doing. Just take your pick of which one. There's 90s, and then there's the one at 54.
I see. So
Let's fight a dragon. Let's fight a dragon.
Let's
Yeah,
not
get out
shush
of
you.
here!
Shush you. I'm gonna ban you from the dragon hunting.
I am
Ethan,
going.
Ethan, I'm a fucking swing. If you keep throwing them words around.
Yeah.
I cannot at
Do
my
it.
current state fucking fight. Can I just burn through my?
That's fine. I'll fight it. I'll fight
It's
it.
a
You just
90
sit there.
this time. It's a
Uh,
90 this
oh gosh,
time.
it's
90%
Thor's
chance of us getting yoinked
I
out of our
heard-
sleep. Just soul
I
sucked.
heard-
That would be really
Okay.
fun. A Mogash and Thorg fight. Them fighting each
I-
other.
No,
Anyway,
I
going
meant
to,
them two fighting.
Oh dear.
So-
I'm gonna real quick be right back, and I assume there's gonna be a fight as soon as I leave. So I'm gonna just know this:
So-
front and center, ready to start slapping cars. I fucking
So-
know there's a fight.
So right now is
Yes.
heavy spellcaster because I burned through my 7th, 6th, and both of my 5th level spell slots.
Ooh, ouch.
I mean, I can get them back, but I am saving the whole. I can get something back for when we're gonna set up camp.
Gotcha. Well then,
Mm-hmm.
guys, continue traveling in peace. I mean, traveling without issue.
Yep, we travel with.
Also, we have fucking Mercy's difficult terrain is nothing.
Well, and you're flying, so.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so you guys travel through the open country, keeping an eye and ear out and nose for anything concerning, dangerous. See, hear, and smell none. Alarm you. Continue riding. Crystal and Percy helping lead the way so you guys don't get lost or go into more rougher terrain.
All right, who are we fighting? Who's dead?
No, surprisingly, no one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what happened during the time I went to go potty?
I am singing I Can Show You the World, but the Arabic version in my head, this carpet has this effect.
Other than some bullshit.
All of a sudden,
That is usually the way that carpet works. It just has that effect on everybody.
all of a sudden the princess appears next to Finn, singing along.
Haha, I finally got a girl. Fuck you guys.
I mean, technically, Peace has been trying to get you a girl since forever. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Double
Weird
technically
flex,
had
but
one
okay.
back at the Oasis.
I already got
Good
that.
flex,
I got
but
a
okay.
good going for Finn.
So anyway,
Who cares? He doesn't want to have a girl. He doesn't. Nice
Go,
time.
get him a boy.
that's right.
Exactly.
That's right. He does.
You are.
Actually, he doesn't want just one. He wants many.
He'll never get that.
Or
but
fleshbook.
anyways.
No.
Ah!
He wants the harem protagonist path.
Ethan, I'm always going from now on. I'm always going to hoard the wizard, and I'm going to play it very fucking wrong just because you said that.
Oh goodness. So, you guys continue traveling through the day, leaving behind the remains of Scalehaven, trying to find a safe place for shelter. This desolate land. It's it's the largest you can get, Finn.
Which is
I can't remember the dimensions off the
I
top
think you
of my
said
head.
9 by 9, and like 9 by 5 or something like 9 by 5,
I-
10 by 5.
flying carpet. If it's the largest one we have, it's 6 foot by 9 foot.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that big.
Which can fit 3 people easily.
Uh-huh. No, it's not because of that. It's because I have another plan.
So, um, so as you guys continue on, roll me another survival check.
Yeah, Karst, you're putting faith in us now.
Weak
Hey,
one.
I got that solid 4.
I don't like that you keep rolling high in your D100 cars.
I do.
Fuck right off.
I
Guys, an upgrade.
There's
don't.
mercy.
Guys,
Come in under the leg swoop and dunk.
yeah,
Ah,
Oh,
that's
that's
better,
the wrong one.
Serena.
Though.
Much better.
Karst.
I actually know all this stuff, but yeah.
Karst,
Yay.
Still,
guys.
next fucking survival roll is gonna be a 3, guaranteed.
Yeah, go ahead and roll another survival roll, Finn.
Alright.
If
Guaranteed
it is,
it.
if it isn't, he instantly just dies on the
God
spot.
damn it.
Need to live for now. So, Crystal, your eyes kind of get tired from keeping constant lookout and spotting the more uh, treacherous terrain, and doing your best to avoid some of the missing land pillars that have caused craters to form.
right.
So you pass it on to Mercy, who takes on reins of leading everyone. Guys continue to travel. Guys will get a little bit more. I'll go right there. It's when you'll start to need to make camp.
So, Karst, I will ask this. Is there like a large rock or like part of a semi-stand building or part of a building that's still standing?
Roll me a perception check.
Serena, is there a large rock or some sort of destroyed building?
Wow. No faith.
Here's okay.
Roll the perception check. Roll the perception check. I'll
There
give
you
the help
go. I
action.
risked my
I
fucking
will
case.
give the help action.
You will give the help back. I will roll with advantage.
Roll it again. It's going to be a 7.
43.
Well, Karst, how do you rule that? Because he already rolled the once. From one DM to the other, how do you rule that? Because
Technically,
I
it
could
would be
mean.
the 8. Then.
There
Yes,
you
I
go.
could.
So.
And with that, I rest my fucking case. Serena.
Yeah. Serena, probably best to have her roll.
Okay.
Anyways, here's her 3 going to be a 19. Serena could not 1. Still has a higher perception than all of us.
The
Give me a
rock.
second,
It's a
guys.
beautiful
Uh,
rock.
It's not.
Hold it.
It's a rock. It's
I'm
not a
look-
boulder. It's a rock.
So,
I'm basically looking for anything that can be used as cover.
all right. So Finn, as you kind of like are
Okay.
unable to spot anything, from your air, kind of
Too much.
looking in the right area, as you know, bird just randomly flies in and smacks into your face. You recognize the birds. You're familiar.
How?
You don't know how it got there, but it's there.
Pretzel, what the fuck?
Serena, though, as you keep lookout, you scan the horizon. You do find there is apparently some type of country home that looks like it's still intact. Looks like it hasn't been damaged or assaulted or raided yet.
Mm-hmm.
So, Karst, fly. I'm gonna fly towards that home. I'm gonna check out the inside. Please tell me the inside has like a 10-foot height, or is basically has a 10-foot clearing to the roof.
Yeah, it's a fairly large home, single floor,
Okay.
but high standing. It's got
So,
kind of high arched ceiling and roof.
so I'm gonna take out basically papers and quills. I'm gonna give them to everyone. As part of the spell I'm casting, right here, your fucking dream room. You just humor me on this, and I'm going to use my Nexus feature. I'm gonna sacrifice 45 hit points, and I will cast to gain a 7th level spell slot, and I will cast Magnificent Mansion.
Okay. So, we'll say you guys will take a quick break so that way you guys can figure out what your character's dream room would be. As Finn, you begin casting your spell, your hands begin to glow with vibrant purple and blue energy. And draw your hands through the air, drawing 2 swipes, one top, one on bottom, and then down left and right sides you watch as a doorway appears.
I just imagine that everyone who's in the outside of the building just sees a large amount of fucking blue light coming in, and then it just stops. I'm like, okay, camp is ready.
Yep.
And when you
For-
come in,
Yeah, for the
see
rest of
Finn.
for the rest of you guys, you just see this. Since you guys were designated to come see this.
Finn's not inside. He basically he summoned the door.
Yeah,
That's it. He didn't open it yet.
yeah, no, yeah. But you guys see this door, which Finn can describe on how it looks.
Basically, imagine the most stereotypical.
Yoinked me out of everything. What in the fuck?
Welcome back.
Hi.
I basically when you guys go in back to the building, you see Finn has summoned the most stereotypical high class fucking door possible.
I see. You spent your many years of your arcane training to summon a door.
Well, yes, I summoned the door, and I will. If you don't like it, you can stay outside. And when he pushes the door in to go into it, you see inside a mansion, or the interior of what can only be described as a mansion.
Even if you're not the only one who it's happening to, because it just happened to me twice in a row.
Oh, where Discord like pushes you out, or
Just
what?
literally
Yeah,
pushed me out of the call. It's
No,
not
Yeah,
even an internet
it's
thing. 'cause I
like-
can hear everyone clearly.
my ping
and it doesn't make a noise either. It just makes like you just don't hear anything.
Only if it auto reconnects afterwards. But if you don't, you just
Ah.
think that like, oh, just everyone cut out.
Yeah.
My ping is dropping bad.
Is it because I summoned the fucking door? Is this what's happening, Discord?
Fuck your door, piece of shit, fucking cunt
My
looking ass.
ping is
motherfucker.
fine. It's
Fuck
been
get chicken
the same
strips.
I'm in 300s right now.
I'm
Fine,
still
you
in
were
the
connected to-
30s, which
You were
is
connected to US
awkward.
East.
I have 177 MS. This is the best my MS has been all night.
I'm 149. Yeah, I'm agreeing you here.
I'm down to 200. I might need to reset my box.
I don't think it's you, Cars, because I've been getting yoinked out. Ethan's been getting yoinked out. Wajis just has Wajis internet.
Oh, I just mean from my own personal MS right now. It shouldn't be this high. Unless, the government's trying to silence us,
Mhm.
Well, Ethan, I just want to say, you playing Ark with that ping, that's just the average.
Oh shit, you're right. I mean, it's not wrong. Like you look at every single server, and they all have 9,999.
They're just maxed out ping all the time because everyone is connected from another part because of how, like, the player base isn't big for Ark, and they're all over the place.
So, Carson, are you gonna go restart your thing, or do we gonna continue to
Uh,
stay inside of the
yeah,
mansion?
I'm gonna restart. That'll give you guys a chance to figure out what each character's dream room would look like.
A
People on
room
the
full of
internet,
plushies.
let me just tell you, we will be right back after a short intermission. Sorry for the inconvenience.